Hey everyone, and welcome to the newest episode of my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. If you have been enjoying the series so far, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel. That would be very much appreciated, and thank you to everyone who has been watching the series so far. But as you might remember, in the last episode, didn't go too well. Did not go well at all. Well, not at all, I suppose. Yeah, there was some positives to take out of it, but we made our way down here to Dewford, where we got a couple more encounters. We got ourselves a Magikarp, which we named Skypen, and a Zubat, which we named Tabawk. And then we fought Brawly, which was a mixture. We won in the end, but we did lose Kip in our starter, Marshtom, in the end of it, and we lost Dog as well, who had to sacrifice himself for the win. But yeah, we lost our starter. It was a shame. It was, obviously my fault. I was controlling it. But I for some reason, I didn't think to put a berry on him. I had an Oran Berry, which I could have used, which may have saved him, which may have kept him in a bit longer, and maybe could have got the job done. But I didn't think, like I say, this is my first Nuzlocke, so I'm still learning. I've watched, many before, but when you're doing them yourself, you do genuinely forget these things. It seems obvious when you're watching, but you do forget them. But it's lesson learned. You move on, and I just need to be more careful and prepare a bit more in future so that doesn't happen again. But a couple of things, because Tabawk and Skypen are very low level, very weak Pokemon, and I've only got Brendan left because he managed to survive in Red Health against Brawly, only because the crit Water Gun from Kip just before he went down managed to leave his Makarita on low enough health that Brendan could come in and finish it. Otherwise, it probably would have been run over. Well, the run over, not Brendan being run over. That's not good. So because that's all I've got, I don't think switch training is an option at the minute. Brendan, I don't think is good enough to be a Pokemon that can be switched into a lot and get battles done quickly like Kip could do that. So I have had to use Rare Candies Fist to bring them up. Like I say, I will admit when I've had to do it. I know it's the sort of thing that people do most of the time in Nuzlocke, just because you don't want to be grinding. It risks losing Pokemon, but also, it takes up a lot of time. It's time that I don't really have to grind, and plus switch training, I'm going to lose levels as well. It's going to take so long to get them up to level because they're so weak. They can't. It's going to be a while before they even can fight any Pokemon on their own. So they're all going to lose out on levels, and I'm going to be below Watson by the end of it, I think. Even though there's quite a lot of trainers to fight. But yeah, that's my reasoning behind it. Apologies for anyone who don't really like to see that, but like I say, it's my first Nuzlocke, and a few of the rules may be bent in this one. Obviously, the main ones won't. I'll stick to those, but some others. So we have an evolution. I haven't put it on camera because I thought it was a bit cheap, being a rare candy evolution. So we have Skypen up to level 20, which is obviously when Magikarp evolves. Now, the reason I did that is Skypen probably won't see much action in this episode because got Bite and Tackle as well. She did, sorry. Because being a higher level, I don't, and being an evolved Pokemon, I don't want to be overpowered at this point. So I did that because I don't want to switch train at all. So I thought, might as well get her up to level 20. It's done then. When she's ready to come in, she's ready. But Tabawk's only gone to 17, same as Brendan, to keep it fair. Got a couple of moves in the process. So we've got Astonish and Bite, so it can actually do some damage with Bite anyway. So that's what's happened. I understand that I didn't really mention it in the last episode, but I understand that there's obviously a big electric weakness we've got here. It's definitely with Skype, and being 4 times a week, but obviously Talbot is as well. And we've got Watson coming up, the next gym leader, which is why losing Kit was even bigger than, you know, it may have seemed, because being part ground type would have been perfect for that. But I've gone with these two. Crobat and Gyarados are very good Pokemon on their own. So I feel like, you know, it's an overlap I can hopefully deal with. Brendan resists electric anyway, so I'm hoping that overall we'll be fine. But I can know it's a glaring weakness, and the next gym leader is an electric type gym leader, so I may have to maneuver around it with other Pokemon. These guys probably won't have anything to do in it. But we're probably going to have overlaps. You know, this is a Nuzlocke. You're going to catch Pokemon that you wouldn't normally use. You're going to have overlaps. You can't pick and choose. So, yeah, just thought I'd bring that up, because I know it's probably something that people have recognised. And I have recognised it myself. It's just, they're two good Pokemon, and I want to use them both. So, anyway, what we are going to do is going to... there's my rare candies that you can see. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know I'm using them anyway. But they're only there for if I really do need them. Like, I switch trained Brendan to game up because I knew I could do that. If I can do that, I will. You know, I won't always use rare candies because, you know, it is a bit of a get out of jail free card, I suppose. So if I catch a Pokemon that's around a similar level, you know, I'm not gonna. I'll try and avoid using them all the time, because otherwise it's just gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, every episode, hey, I've got a new Pokemon today. So it's already up to level, obviously. You know, so I don't want that. But yeah, there they are. Anyway, we're gonna go and deliver this letter to Steven, because we can use Flash now. So we have Ninjak, obviously, for that. Turned out to be a very good catch, actually, Ninjak has. Learning Cut and Flash. So, let's go and do that. We'll use Repel, because I don't want to keep running away. Whether I'll come back to this cave and do the Magbite stuff, I'm not sure. We'll see. But as for, like, different levels, because I know some caves and dungeons and stuff have different Pokemon on different levels. I won't be doing it unless it's like a complete change, because if there's just one new Pokemon in there, you know, I'm still in the same cave, by the way, so it's not like a new route. But if there's just one new Pokemon in it, on a different floor, I'm going to be sat for ages trying to find it, and we know what I'm going to get anyway, so it's not really a surprise. So I probably won't do that. We get an Everstone there, which obviously stops Pokemon from evolving. Just so if you don't want to evolve on, you know how to keep pressing B. So we've got enough repels to see this through. And this should be it. We are here at Steven. My name is Steven. So, like, no, like, what are you doing here sort of thing. Yeah, I'm sat in the middle of a cave on my own. Someone just walked in and I'm just going to immediately introduce myself. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me. So he's just introduced himself. That's all he's done. Not been startled or anything. Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. It contains my favourite move, Steel Wing. Not a bad move. Bit inaccurate, but it may come in handy. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know. Since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénavs. So, he's introduced himself, already decided that I could be a champion somehow, and registered himself in our Pokénavs because apparently we've got to know each other. Now, I've got to hurry along. Like, I was not involved in that interaction at all, apart from that I was stood there. And apparently we know each other really well now, and he knows I'm good enough to be champion. So, whatever. Yeah, he's a clever guy. Right, so let's go. Let's go make our way to Slateport. I didn't actually, do you know what? I forgot to actually say what we were going to do in this episode because I got rambling on about what happened in the last one. So we're going to make our way to Slateport, which is what we're going to do now. We're going to explore that, do what there is to do there, and, well, yeah, that's it, really. I think that'll be probably where it ends. I think Slateport is big enough. There's a couple of things to do there. I know that there's a bit of story to do there and other stuff, so we'll go there and do all that stuff. Ahoy! For you, I'll go out to sea anytime. Now, my friend, where are we bound? We are bound for Slateport. Anchors away. And let's make our way through this. Obviously, we'll come back to this area when we've got surf. I might not show all these trains on camera. Maybe I will. I don't know. There's a lot. So we'll see. Anyway, we are here. Ahoy! We've made land in Slateport. I suppose we're going to visit Capt Stern and deliver the Devon goods. So, he knows. Or he's just reminding me on what to do in case I forgot that I'm doing jobs for everybody. Our sandcastle was taking a long time to make. Okay, straight away we get the soft sand. Is she mocking me or something? The fact that we've just lost our park ground type starter, and that would have been very useful for the electric gin coming up. Either way, we'll take it. We're going to get all the sand from the beach and make a big castle, and then we're going to be a king and queen. We'll let you be a servant. No, you won't. I'm not doing that. Sorry. So we've got some trainers to fight here. So we'll go with Tabor. I want to get him up to a reasonable level because he's weak. So I think he's level 22 he evolves. I want to get him up there as quick as possible, really, because I know Golbat's not great or anything, but Zubat's just not good at all, really. I mean, when he gets wing attack, and I say that, and he's just actually done pretty good damage there, but he is level 12 Wingull, so when he gets wing attack, that will give us a bit of a boost anyway. I mean, you look at that experience there, that's from one fight. I think we're going to switch here because Bite I don't think it's going to do a lot. Yeah, let's switch to Brendan. I don't think Bite's going to do much. That's all we get from the experience. I know it's a Wingull, so it doesn't give a lot anyway, but it's not a lot, and if we were switch training, it'd obviously be even less than that. So it would take a long time, and we've got two Pokemon to do that too. One of them, which obviously would have been a Magikarp, which wouldn't have been able to do a thing. At least Zubat could. He had something, you know. At least he had a bit of something he could do. Magikarp couldn't do anything. Even with tackle, you're not going to use a Magikarp, so I'm happy with the choice that I've made, to be honest. I'm in the best port with the best trainer. Oh, what a nice guy. Do we? Oh, I got a phone call. Roxanne. Oh, hello, Magpie. This is Roxanne of Rustboro City. I heard from Brawley that you're moving up through the ranks of trainers at an incredible clip. Well, I'd rather not think that I can't beat you. I promise I will shape up my gym so that you may challenge us again. I hope you'll be looking forward to the occasion as much as me. Do you know what? I will. You're right. I didn't even have her registered. I thought I registered her when we beat her, but obviously we didn't. So people are just giving out my number now without my consent. I don't know how I feel about that. Is there a potential double battle here? I'm not sure. We're going to go with this guy first, because I don't want to do a double battle and then immediately be put into another battle in case I need to heal. I'm thirsty. I could go for a soda pop at the Seashore House. We'll be taking a trip there soon. I know you get some free soda pops, so I'll be happy to take those. Ricky with his Zigzagoon. Let's bite that thing. Headbutt. Okay. Why did that just crit? For one, why did that crit? Like, and I should have put an Oran Berry on Tabor, to be fair, because he's very weak and he's, you know, that. It's got Surf. How is this? How has he got surf? What? Why? I want that. I mean, I can't use it. Well, I could actually. I could put it on Skype and that. But why have you got it so early on in the game? Yeah, that I need to put an Oranberry on Taborg. Do we have another match with me? When I'm not all thirsty. Sure. Why not? I'm getting famished. My inner tube looks like a giant donut. We'll potion up and then we'll whack an Oranberry on Taborg because yeah, he's very weak. He's liable to get done quite easily. So I can see that girl there. So not hiding very well. So I know you're going to ambush me into this double battle. Battle with me? You come to me. I can't swim, so I'm pretending to swim. You got that inner tube on. That'll work. I mean, it's not the same as swimming, but one Pokemon each. Got a Wingull and a Marill. So, well, that's good for us actually because we can Mega Drain this Marill. Supersonic. It's such a bad move, really, because the action is terrible, but they never miss. They never miss a Supersonic. And I've got Supersonic on Taborg. When I decide to use it, we'll see how many times it actually hits. Okay, at least, I mean, it's a bit more clever than I thought. It's actually Water Gun in the one that doesn't resist it. Growl, that does not affect me at all. Because I'm not using any physical moves. Dark is, I'm sure Dark's special in this game. There we go, there's the hit. You just lowered my attack, so it's actually quite good for me, that is, actually. Let's finish that Marill off, nice. Yeah, I don't mind Marill, actually. I think in newer games it's a good Pokemon. You know, with the physical special split really helped it with it having huge power and stuff, and gaining the fairy type as well. I'm sure he gained a fairy type, didn't it? Oh my god! I mean, I know my attack's lowered, so it's like kind of I'm trying to save Mega Drain PP. That's what I'm doing here. But come on. I'm sure it's a 50-50 chance for me to hit, and 2 out of the 3 times I don't hit. Okay, we got the job done anyway. Bit more annoying than what it should have been, really, though. We get level 18 on Brendan, nice. I can't remember the level Brendan evolved, actually. I'm sure it's in the 20s, isn't it? I didn't think I could win. Well, why did you even bother then? Okay. When I learn how to swim, I think my Pokemon will become tougher. I'm usually stronger than this. I'm just a seasick. I'm seasick as a dog. I'm a sailor, but what? But what? What are you trying to say to me? I have to use another potion. I mean, I could just go and heal, but I can't be bothered. So I'm probably going to have to go and heal anyway. Before I do any more, well, the seashore anyway, the seashore house. Pokemon at the same level may not always have identical stats. Pokemon raised by trainers are said to grow stronger than wild Pokemon. I mean, you got like natures and stuff as well. Got a Zigzagoon here. It's asking me a question of Goo Goo. I don't know the answer to that. The water around these parts is clean, but I get my Zigzagoon to pick up litter from the shorelines at times. Dirty water becomes rain and joins our rivers, which we drink from. If we pollute the sea, it all comes back to haunt us eventually. I mean, that's a bit deep, isn't it? Like, this is a kid's game. Come on, like, I mean, nah. I mean, it's true, but you know, doesn't a beach umbrella look like a giant flower? No. Ta-da! See, my inner tube's round. Why have we got to confirm that? I don't... What? Who's disagreed with you on that? We've got Tentacle and Azurill. So I want to get rid of that Tentacle as quick as possible because look, Supersonic's hitting all the time. Why is it hitting all the time? It don't think it should be. Charm. I mean, that's fine. Like, Brendan might have to use tackle at some point, but I've got Leech Seed if I really want to help out a bit anyway. But yeah, like Supersonic, I know it's only twice, but it's hit both times. Like, I'm sure it's like 55 accuracy or something like really low like that. It shouldn't be hitting two out of 2 times, surely. I mean, I suppose technically it's got a over 50% chance to hit every time, but still, I'm not having it. Azurill, actually, I was just thinking. I don't know if anyone else had the same problem, but it's always confused me because, not like Tentacle does, because obviously with Marill and Azumarill being water types and Azurill looking like it should be a water type, being from the line that is water type, and I suppose being really basic about it, being all blue, you would, you know, first coming across it, probably assume it is, but obviously it's not. It's just normal type. But it used to always catch me out. I don't think, to be honest, I don't think I could always be bothered to find out what type it was. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to Leech Seed because I've got... We'll just get rid of the Tentacle. I've got one Mega Drain left. Tackle's not going to do much because it's already charmed me. So, I'm going to Leech Seed just to help with damage. I know Zubat will be able to help as well, but just get it done a bit quicker, I suppose. It's not a very good Pokemon though, is it, Azurill? It's not really going to be a problem. I'm just thinking of time, like just to hurry up and get the fight done, really. We'll use the Mega Drain that we've got left. Do decent damage. And that's that one gone. One more left, and it's another Azurill. So now it is going to have to be tackle time. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. That does though, nice crit. Let's just get it done. This isn't going to finish it. No, it's not. That's terrible. I might go and heal now just so I can get that PP back. Plus, Tabort's going to want PP for his bite as well. Too bad. Unlucky. Me, I'm here every day. Did I ask? So we've got another person registered. After I showed you my round inner tube too. Okay. I don't know what was I supposed to do? Let you win? So we're here in Slateport. We're a bit earlier than we're supposed to be because obviously I want to finish fighting the trainers. But we've got Team Aqua here now. We're obviously going to have to deal with those guys again. Doing good for time as well, so I think we should get plenty of stuff done in this episode. So we've got all these guys here. We'll come and check these guys out, see what they're doing in a little while. But first, we've got a few more trainers. Have we got any trainers left to fight here, or is that it? Yeah, I just fought you two. I think that's it for trainers on the beach. We've got this though. We've got the Seashore House. May hot battles rage on hot sands, the place for hot trainers. Get me in there. Yo trainers, whether you're hot to trot or cool cat not, chill at my papa's spot. That is shocking. That's not going to get anyone in. Do you know what? I know you're supposed to fight the trainers, but and you're just going to turn up. I wanted to talk to the guy first, because I always fight the trainers first. I want to actually see what he says. Boring battles aren't worth the effort. Fiery hot battles are what toughen up trainers and Pokemon. You're not going to be bored. You will not be bored. Let's fight your Goldeen. Okay. Bit different. This is what we want, stuff like this. Alright, finally, a supersonic misses. This is what we want though, because Goldeen. Okay, just sit in the next one. Like, it's irrelevant, isn't it? Really, it will hit one. At least Goldeen probably gives some decent experience out for this. Come on, man. I'm gonna have to use Leech Life to finish this off now. Okay, so at least we didn't hit ourselves. Okay, that's better. Well, why has everything got supersonic anyway in this part of the game? Really annoying. There we go. Got some good experience from that. That's hot. You're damn right it is. Phew, I'm all thirsty. Maybe I'll have a soda pop. Okay, so let's see what this guy says. I'm the owner of the Seashore House, but you can call me Mr. C. Is that his name? What I love about all is to see hot Pokemon battles. Let me see that your heart burns hot. If you can defeat all the trainers here, I'll reward your efforts. I mean, that sounds a bit strange. Like, he's got this building here that he just wants to see people fight Pokemon in it. I don't know. Seems a bit strange to me. I think he's a bit, you know, getting off on it a bit too much. I'm going to show you how great my Pokemon are, but don't cry. Please. It's not going to be me, is it? Come on. I mean, you're not going to make anyone cry with that. We're doing some good damage, to be fair. Even I can't remember the nature. I know the nature of this of the Zubat is a speed lowering nature, which isn't great. Obviously, Crobat being very fast. I think the last two have actually been a bit not been great natures with Gyarados and Zubat. If I remember rightly. We're still doing some decent damage, to be fair. I think has it got a special? I can't remember. What? I'll have to have a look at some point, but I can't remember now. I'm sure it's speed lowering anyway, whatever it is. Should get the job done now. We need wing attack really, because bite is fine, but at least we get stabbed with wing attack as well. I lost, but I won't cry, even though it might. I don't know if what's higher actually, special or is physical. If one of my Pokemon knew the move for carrying me across water on its back, I could get rid of this inner tube. You want to go and see that other kid out there, because somehow he's got a Zigzagoon with Surf. If you're looking for a battle in the Seashore House, you'll find no harder trainer than me, matey. Well, let's see, shall we? Dwayne. Wingo, level 11. Like, come on. Like, who are you kidding? Look, I mean, look how much damage I can do to it with a Zubat. I mean, I know I'm 7 levels higher than it, but come on. Machop, right? Yeah, we're not gonna mess with the Machop. We're gonna bring Brendan in for this. I think once Tawok and Brendan are up to like 1920 level, then I'll be happy to bring in Skypen, because you know we're around the right level then. But I just didn't want to go straight in using her, because you know it is a bit of a power spike, to be fair, and the way what I've had to do to get her there isn't really fair, I suppose. So we're gonna, she's gonna be benched for a little bit, maybe this whole episode actually. Next episode though, she should be back, so that's good. Yeah, you know what, I can't be bothered with this. If it poisons me, it's gonna annoy me So we're going to bring Tabort back in. And Mr. Supersonic, thank you. I was assuming it was going to go for Poison Sting, actually. Doesn't do a lot. If it hits the next one, I want to try and hit a Supersonic now, to be fair. Let's see. I can't. So I'm going to hit myself. Does 1 damage, so I mean, it's okay. We snap out of it, and obviously we miss. The one time I want to use it, it misses. That was a crit. That brings in the Aurum Berry. We're not doing a lot of damage. I know Tentacle are pretty good special defense wise, so that'll be why. That's why I want. I mean, why would it hit itself? That's why I wanted Supersonic, just to add a bit of extra damage to it. And it snaps out. So it doesn't hit itself on the first go, and it snaps out on the next. I'm just going to bite it, because I should have just done that from the start, to be honest. I'm just going to bite it again. I can't be bothered. If Astonish doesn't do it, then nah. That was a hot battle. I can accept that loss, matey. Well, you've got to. Whenever I'm in Slateport, I enjoy hot battles and ice cold soda pop. You're scorching hot. Those battles blazed. I'm more than just satisfied. See, I feel like I'm just like feeding into like what he likes here, and I feel a bit used. As thanks for showing me your hot streak, I want you to take these. It's half a dozen bottles of soda pop. So that's good reward. I mean, it's the best healing item we can get at the minute. And also I think for the value as well. So you can only buy one at a time. So I'm not going to do that. But I think for like the value, 300 for, I think it heals 60 HP. It's actually better than what we can get in the minute. I know we can get super potions, but it's not as good like value wise if you really want to be careful with your money in this game, which I don't know why it would be. I'm more for convenience, so if I can buy more super potions in one go, I will buy them. So we'll heal up and take a look around Slateport. One tip for battling, I'd say it's raising different kinds of Pokemon in a balanced manner. It's no good just to make just one Pokemon strong. If it has a type disadvantage, it might not stand a chance. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. I trade Pokemon with my friends. If a traded Pokemon is holding an item, it makes me twice as happy. Not when you get the Haunter in Gen 4, it doesn't. Everyone knows about that, don't they? Slateport City, the port where people and Pokemon cross paths. What do you say? Any Pokemon you get in a trade, you can't change its nickname. The original trainer's love for that Pokemon is in the nickname. Yeah. I don't know if we'll be doing any trades actually in this game. The market does have some interesting merchandise, but there are some items you can only get at a Pokemon Mart. Yeah, there's the market here, which I think is like specialist stuff. We'll buy some stuff while I'm just talking about that. It's just like specialist stuff, so I don't think we can get much yet. I think it's like more like competitive stuff. Eventually you get more and more. I can't remember what it is you have to do to get more and more, but there is something anyway. Do I buy any more Great Balls? No, I'm going to buy some Repels. Yeah, so I think there's something you do and you get more and more of it. So like the competitive items that you can buy and stuff. So we won't have much to choose from. Whether there's anything worth buying or not, I doubt it, but we'll have a look. Where the water is clean, the fruits of our bountiful harvest gather, and where people gather, a market soon starts. That is how a town is born and grows. So this is Stern's shipyard. I know if you go in here and talk to him, that will trigger the next part, so it will get rid of the Team Aqua grunts. I want to just have a talk, see what they say. The sea is just so vast. Could the sea have been made by the tears of shed by Pokemon? No. No, that's not how it works. Do you know what they do with old ships that become too creaky to sail? They sink them in the sea so they become habitats for Pokemon. That's nice, isn't it? We've got this lighthouse that's tiny. I mean, look at it compared to me. Right. I mean, I know obviously being 2D, like you don't get the full effect of it, but I'm stood behind it now. Like, it's not that tall. The light of the lighthouse reaches dozens of miles away. I wonder if it doesn't startle Pokemon in the sea. So here we are, the Slateport Market. Unique items found nowhere else. Yeah, that is true. Whenever I visit here, I get carried away and buy too much. So let's see what we can get. What do you say? You say 3,000 for dolls just to put in the secret caves that you, secret bases that you make. I used to love the secret bases, like customizing them and stuff. I don't know if I'll do it in this, but I used to love them as a kid. Are they balloons? Tiny little balloons. Oh, you're Zubat. You have to go for it a little harder. If you do, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. Now I don't know I don't know if that's like effort values, because I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's like you max out some effort values or something. I don't really use this market a lot because I never do competitive, so it never really bothers me. But if anyone does know what she's talking about there, obviously please feel free to leave a comment, because I'm not 100% sure on what it is. And the Energy Guru, I'll go for it and sell you what you need. So, yeah, so this guy sells all these to raise the stats of Pokemon. So I think that might be what it is. I think if you max out one of these, she'll give you something. I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing that's what it is. If it's not, obviously, as I say, feel free to correct me on that. The seaweed you can get around these parts is fresh and full of life. Why? It looks like it can even rear up and attack. I don't know if you get more people coming here to sell stuff over time after you do certain stuff or whatever, but there is more you can get here. What are you saying? Do you know the TM secret power? Our group, we love the TM secret power. One of our members will give it to you. Come back and show me if you get it. We'll accept you as a member and sell you good stuff in secrecy. So yeah, secret power, that's the one I'm sure that helps you. Well, it gives you the opportunity to open secret bases. You do get it. Yeah, we will get it along the way. So I'll have to remember to come back to this guy, because I don't know if I ever do come back to this guy. So I can't remember what it is that it'll sell you. We'll find out. If a wild Pokemon gets hurt, it heals itself by chewing on berries. Did you know that? Somebody saw that and got the idea of making medicine from berries. Did you know that? To turn berries into medicine, they must be crushed into powder. Did you know that? Stop asking me if I know, just tell me. You seem to have an interest in berries. I've got something good for someone like you. But the powder jar. I recently had machines installed at Pokemon centres for crushing berries. The berry crush machines are at the direct corner upstairs. Did you know? You can make berry powder for me using those machines. I can make you all sorts of medicine if you bring me lots of berry powder. Again, I don't think I ever did it, so I'm not 100% sure of what it is. So, again, feel free to comment on that. Got the Berry Crush pressing speed rankings. Don't really have an interest in that, to be honest. What do we have here? We have the Pokemon Fan Club, calling all Pokemon fans. That is me. Fans of Pokemon or whatever. Got a Zigzagoon in here. And a Azumarill. No, it's a nice choice. I can accept that. Hey, my Pokemon totally rules. It's cooler than any Pokemon. I was lipping off with a swagger in my step like that when the chairman chewed me out. That took the swagger out of my step. If you like, I'll teach the move swagger to a Pokemon of yours. No. Nah, I don't want that, because in a Nuzlocke especially, like, that is just asking for it at times. Sorry about that skip there. Anyway, what I was saying, yeah, swagger, I think especially in a Nuzlocke, can be risky, because obviously you're boosting the opponent's attack. I know they get confused, and kind of helps out. hitting in confusion and stuff, but yeah, it's not something unless it's strategical, I'm not risking it. If you keep letting a Pokemon faint in battle, it will come to resent it. Soon, it will become less trusting of the trainer. In other words, it certainly won't like you very much. Nah, that's fair. Well, at least frustration will work better then, though. It's plain to see that you lavish your love on your Zubat. Okay, it's named Tubble. Can I ask you a favour? I'm a TV reporter and I'm running a survey on Pokemon. Would you be willing to answer a few simple questions? Go on then. Let's have a go. When you first met Zubat, what did you feel? How would you describe your feelings at the time? Feelings, alright. Like, I was fine with it. I wasn't like over the moon. It's a Zubat, but you know, I was happy in a way. Next question might be a little on the tough side. Here goes. What do Pokemon mean to you? Feelings again. Let's adore. Cause I do really like. I love Pokemon, to be fair. Otherwise, I won't be doing this. Okay, thanks for helping me out. It was fun and enlightening chatting with you. It's possible that our interview will end up on TV. Tune in and check. It's as easy as that to get on the telly in this area. Like, you just got to walk into somewhere and talk to someone with a microphone. Which, by the way, there's no cameraman, so is this like a podcast thing or something? Like, she's just got a microphone. She's got no other equipment. How has she done this? Got a skitty there. I love seeing Pokemon that love their trainers. Pokemon are very sensitive to the feelings of their trainers. If you treat your Pokemon with love and care, they'll love you back. When your Pokemon grow to love you, please come show me. So I'm assuming she gives you return, which I would like to have actually, because it can be a very, very good move. Do Pokemon enjoy having items used on them? Mine acted really happy when I gave it some protein. I think it depends, doesn't it? Like, you get the energy roots and stuff like that are bitter and they take the happiness away, I think, but of actually good healing items and stuff, so you know, it depends. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. Being the chairman, I'm naturally the most important. No one likes someone who talks like that about themselves. Come on. Sorry about that. No one can best me when it comes to raising Pokemon. No one. Well, let me tell you about Pokemon contests. They're events where one can show off Pokemon for the world to see. However, they're held in far off towns, so I cannot participate often enough. That's why we gather here to show off our Pokemon and others, then have others show us theirs. So he was talking so highly about yourself, and then you can't even go and do what you like to do. What are you saying? If you want to change your Pokemon's nickname, you'll have to get the name rater to help. And then we have the name rater's house here. We won't go in there because we don't need to do it. But if we do want to go in there at some other time, because I don't know what to nickname a Pokemon, we can do it straight away now. So that's good. So we've got the battle tent here, which I'm hoping to do in this episode. What we like for time? Yeah, we should have time. I want to just show that a little bit. I'm sure you rent Pokemon in that one. I can't remember. I'm going to compete in the battle tent too. But before that, I need to catch some Pokemon. Yeah, I think you can use your own, but I'm sure you can rent in that one as well. But Slateport Harbour, the ferry SS Tidal is under construction in the shipyard. Service is scheduled to begin shortly, so I'm not going to go in there yet because obviously I need to go to the museum and stuff first. Phew, I'm bushed. I hiked over here from Marvel City, but boy, this city's huge. If I'd known this, I would have ridden my bike here. Right, so let's just see what these guys are saying. Why are we even lining up and paying? We should just march in. A long line. It reminds me of the times I lined up to buy smash hit games. Like what, exactly? What's the new scheme, I wonder? Our boss is scary when he's mad, so I better not screw things up. If there's something we need in the museum, we should take it all. Okay, I'm not going to talk to every one of them. What do you say? Hey there, quick push in. This is the line, can't you see? Yeah, I'm not going to talk to them all. There's just so many. So, Captain Stern, are you guys not bothered about these? What is that over there? That long line? A long line is exactly what it is. Anyway, let's go and see Captain Stern so we can get those guys gone. Here he is, I believe. If this goes here and that goes over there, then where does this thing go? And what about that doohickey? Do you know what you're even doing? Like, you're a captain. Come on. I can't make heads or tails of this. Hi, I'm Doc. Captain Stern commissioned me to design a ferry. Oh, sorry, he's not Captain Stern. Captain Stern's in the museum. My bad. So yeah, I was having a go at him there, and I shouldn't have been. But still, like, this guy should know what he's doing. That there, are they Devon goods? What are Devon goods anyway? What are these good things that I'm delivering? That won't do. Captain Stern went off somewhere. He said he had to work. He had some work to do. Could I get you to find Captain Stern and deliver that to him? It's alright. I'll just do everything. You know. You guys just don't even get involved. The seasons, the weather, where the moon sits in the sky, these are other conditions make the sea change its expression. I mean, I would agree. Yeah, the sea is kind of like a living thing, isn't it? Yeah, do you know what? I agree. Like, I would not want to be on a boat and stuff. Nah, I'm quite happy on land, thank you. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transportation vehicle. I mean, the cruise liners are just like, yeah, they're ridiculous. They are. Buoyancy. I don't think there's anyone else around there. Let's go and what's this anyway? We don't know. It's just a ship. Let's go to the museum again, and that should have cleared that line away, and it has done. So we have the endless sea sustains all life, Oceanic Museum, and we get this really nice music in here, which is a remix of the SSN music. We'll take a listen to that, I think. That's really good. I really like that they've done that. I don't think I ever really noticed it as a kid. I didn't really pay attention, but yeah, I think that's really good how they've done that. You're charging me to get in here. You're charging me to get in here, and these guys I'm assuming have just barged in, because these won't have paid. There's no way. The criminals are in here. You can clearly tell that. And you're just there doing your job, charging me to get in. Like, why won't you just tell me to go? I'm a kid. Like, why would you just not say get out? Like, there's people in here that could hurt you. I mean, I'm going to be the one doing all the hurting, but come on. I've got to pay to get in this place. What are you guys saying anyway? If I ripped off the stuff here, would it make me rich? Don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's a museum, so maybe. If our goons didn't bungle things in Rustboro, we wouldn't be here. What I learn here, I can put to use on nefarious deeds. I doubt that. I didn't have 50 bucks, so it took a long time getting by the receptionist. But you like, all right. So this guy's got in, by the way, by not paying $50 or poké dollars, right? And it took him a while to get past the receptionist, who was behind a desk, by the way. And then all he's done is gone and stood here. Like, he's got that far. And these are not doing anything about it. So, I don't understand. Like, what? Why have I had to pay? Like, surely you're just like, can you help? Yes, we'll go in and help, rather than... I don't know. Strange logic. We, Team Aqua, exist for the good of all. No, you're the bad guys. We were told to assemble here, so we did, but our boss, the linchpin, isn't here. Maybe we'll meet him. This guy, though, we do want to talk to. She has some interest. Hi, what are you doing here? Me? I'm the Team Aqua member you thumped before, remember? Back in Rust Turf Tunnel. Here, take this. You have to forgive me. He's got TM46, which I believe is Thief. That's, yeah, it suits you more than it does me. I hope I never see you again. That doesn't suit me at all. It suits you, my friend. Well, we'll take it, but yeah, it's Thief, so probably not get used. Not great. What I am going to do though is, because this is Team Aqua, I do remember. I'm sure this is where they start using water Pokemon. Like I'm sure they start using Carvanhas now. So I want to get what's his name, Brendan, out here. So this is actually Capt Stern. I got the wrong guy last time. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Ah, those must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. And here are the boys, come to wreck the day. Hold it, we'll take those parts. What? Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork them over. No. No, not happening. We'll dispatch of these. Yeah, here we go. We've got the Carvanhas. It can be annoying, obviously, with rough skin. You know, but Brendan's not going to be doing any physical attacks. But it actually does some decent damage. I think that's the first time effect spores actually happened, and we flinch. It does decent damage to me, so I need to get these Mega Drains going so I can heal. Because a crit will actually hurt. That hurts more. That's why I want to get it off. And it's so annoying. Carvanha and Sharpedos with that rough skin. I mean, I can imagine that being a nightmare in Nuzlocke sometimes. Because if you could, it could down your Pokemon. The kid beat me. You know it. Oh man, what a disaster. The boss is going to be furious. Huh, snivelling wimp. Let me take care of this. Not possible. Have you not just seen what I've done to that guy? Hey, you've got two Pokemon. You've got Zubat this time. I don't really want to switch out because I know I want to switch back in on Carvanha. That's very annoying. So I'm going to try and see if Brendan can do this. It's going to take time, but I know he can do it. It doesn't have Bite, so the only moves this guy's like Leech Life and Astonish, so... And that, obviously. So it's not going to do a deal of damage. Yeah, that's just like... There we go, job done. So, there we go, there's Carvanha. Mega Drain the thing. Is it going to one-shot? It does, nice. I've always quite liked Carvanha and Sharpedo actually. I've never used them, but I do quite like them. Nice work. What? I lost two? You know, pal, you know. Now what? If we don't get the parts, we're in for it. Ah, I didn't count on being meddled with by some meddling kid. And here is the man himself, Archibald. I came to see what was taking so long to snatch some parts. You use Sims. They were using Sim back in those days. Are held by a mere child? We are Team Aqua and we love the sea. And I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? No, you can't be. You're not one of Team Magma. Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed for the part. Pokemon, people, all life depends on the sea. So Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Don't you agree? No, it's fine. It's fine having part land, part sea. We don't need all sea. You'd be dead as well. Like, come on. What are you doing What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Ah, fine. You're still too young to understand our noble objectives. But I warn you, don't ever consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly. And don't forget it. So that was our first interaction with Team Aqua leader Archie. Luckily, we didn't have to fight him yet because we hadn't healed. Although then again, I had actually because I got Mega Drain, but so I probably could have took him. You're Magpie. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh yes, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Devon. So we finally got rid of those. Oops, there's no time to lose. We have to set out on our ocean floor expedition really soon. Thanks again, but I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out the facilities. He heals me up, which is nice, but like, he's not got anything for me. Like, that would have been a nice thing. I'm not going to look at everything in here because there's just so much to look at and it'll get a bit boring. Well, I do want to take a look at like these things. So we've got a Submarine Explorer 1, a replica of the high performance ocean floor exploration submarine. I would not be going in one of those. No, thank you. The ferry SS Tidal, a scale replica of the ship under construction at Stern shipyard. So I believe we will go on that at some point. Spoilers. And we've got the SS Anne. This is a nice touch. Also got the SS Anne music playing. Well, a remix of it. And we've got a model here of the SS Anne as well. A replica of the luxury liner that circled the globe. So a nod there to the original Gen 1. You two, by the way, right, need to thank me for that and give me my 50 Poké Dollars back because that was not fair. Please enjoy yourself. Oh, come on. I won't be going back in there again. Hang on. Huh? I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? If not, my name's Scott. I just saw Team Aqua run away from here like I was stung. Let me guess, you drove them away? Maybe. Just maybe. This trainer? Alright, I think you're going to become a good friend. So let's register each other in our Pokénabs. Okay, this guy could, you know, it could be useful later on. What I'd like to do is tag along with you, but I do want to keep an eye on other talent, on the talents of other people too. So, I'll be off to roam other towns a bit more. Be seeing you, Magpie. So obviously, this guy's after talented trainers, and he's not quite convinced on us yet. But now we've got that done. We are coming close to the end, but to be honest, I've been going over most episodes, so why not carry that on? Now we've done that, let's go and check out the battle tent. Oh, it's here again. What? Why do I keep bumping into you all the time? Oh, hey. If it isn't Magpie, let me guess. You're going to take the battle tent challenge? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really great idea. After all, a tough trainer is the perfect fit for the battle tent. Give it your best effort. Okay, can we just like, can you just leave me alone for a minute? So here we are at the battle tent. There's some nice music in here as well. So, like, I couldn't find myself any Pokemon that were like for me. So I figured that, like, hey, I should file a complaint to the guy there, and he wouldn't hear me out. Like, hey, so like, total bummer, man. Hey, like, you zip it, you know, just, you know, take this. So we get TM41. Didn't know that actually. You got anything there? That's like TM41. You know, hey, it's Torment. You hearing me? Like, it won't let the other guy use the same move twice in a row. You see? Hey, now you listen here. Like, I'm not laying a Torment on you. That could actually work at times, especially in this playthrough. If there is a Pokemon that's got a strong move against us, we could stop it using it over and over again. So that could work. You can battle all you want here, even if you don't have any tough Pokemon. I don't really like bug Pokemon, but maybe I'll try using them for a change of pace. Who knows? I might even like them. What do you say? And then we'll give it a go. Wouldn't it be nice if they had more of a selection? Why is everyone complaining about this place? Like, what? They're giving you Pokemon. Like, you know. Nah, let's just give it a go. Let's give it a go. Welcome to the battle tent, Slateport site. I'm your guide to the battle swap tournament. Would you like to take the battle swap challenge? Before you begin your challenge, I need you to save the data. I mean, yeah. Please step this way. Okay. Yeah, I know we're going to run over here, but I kind of wanted to get this in and just to finish the episode off. First, we will hold your Pokemon for safekeeping. You may then choose from our selection of Pokemon. So what do we have? We have a Sandshrew. Let's have a look at this. It's got evasion in Sandstorm, which is probably not going to be an issue. Slash. It's got Slash. It's level 30, which I do remember that actually. Slash, Sand Attack, Sand Tomb, and Defense Core. Not great. Got a Graveler. Prevents recoil damage. It's got Mud Sport, Block, Rock Tomb, and Magnitude. I mean, that's just like, why? What? A Magnitude's decent, but Wingull. It's got Keen Eye. Supersonic Growl, Wing Attack, Steel Wing. That's actually that's not bad. Electrite, not a bad Pokemon. It's got Static, obviously. Spark, Charge, Roar. So it's only got Spark to do any damage. Plus all. Come on. It's got a Lychee Berry. Do they all have that? Spark, Encore, Thunderwave, and that's only got Spark as well. So you'd take Nuzleaf, that could actually be good. Fake Out, Nature, Power, Hot. Oh, it's not good, man. I'm gonna go. Do I go? I'm gonna go Graveler. We'll rent Graveler. We'll rent this Wingull. And so that's. So that sort of covers the weakness there. So you've got like an electric weakness, which we can cover. We've got a water and grass weakness, which we can't really cover that either. So I'm just gonna go Electrike. I'm not happy with the choices here, but it's what it is. Let's move on. I'm angry with my father. Why? What? This is an issue for a different place, not this battle tent. Like, sort it out. A Cacnea. Graveler probably isn't the best Pokemon to go with here. Let's switch to Wingull. Destiny Bond. Great. So if it goes down on this turn, I doubt I'm gonna one shot it, but I'm okay. I missed anyway. How many PPs Destiny Bond have? Because is it gonna do this all the time? Because I need to avoid that if I can. Okay, so it's off. So we get away there. Let's Wing Attack. Oh, you are joking. Sandstorm, okay. We outspeed, so we haven't got to worry about Destiny Bond. We can, if we need to, we can bring Graveler back in. I quite like Cacnea and Cacturn, you know. Just thinking about that. Baltoy. This doesn't have any water type moves. I'm just gonna Wing Attack it again. Okay, I mean, okay, there we go. Okay, well at least we're 2-on-1 still. Let's bring Graveler in. Because I mean, Electrike's only got Spark, so if it throws out a ground type, we can't do anything. Okay, this is fine. This is a good choice, and we resist the Sandstorm, so that's fine. We don't take damage from it anyway. Doesn't give the special. Is it special defense boost that it gives you in later generations? We don't get that in this. We get Magnitude off though, and get that job done. Nice. So that's round 1 done. I just adore my father. Oh, what are you doing, man? Make your mind up. I think you can take Pokemon from their side Would you like to swap Pokemon? Yes. Let's... Does she have anything that's worth... She got a Baltoy. And an air... Nah, you know what? I'm not going to swap. I'm not going to swap. I'm going to keep... I'm sure that's what you do. You can take one from theirs. But I'm going to keep it going. I dislike small talk. Let's go. You know what? I'm for that. Small talk is not great. And Marrow. Oh god. Let's just swap again. But at least that the one move that Electrike has got will come in handy here. What are we looking like for time wise? Oh yeah, we're way over. We're going to be way over anyway. But you know, who cares? Opportunity to catch one of these actually at some soon, so we may end up with one of these of our own. What's it called? Oh god, I forgot its name now. Manectric, that's it. Manectric's a decent Pokemon, to be fair. So Sandshrew, Wingull would be good, but it doesn't have any water type moves. I'm gonna go Gravelly because we sort that out. So just go for a Magnitude. We resist that, so that's fine. 5. What is that gonna do? Not a lot. That's all we need. It could be a long fight. You just get 6. At least we've got what's it? 30 PP. We're going up, we're getting better. I mean, I know Sandteam would be super effective, but like it's Sandteam. Let's just use Magnitude again, finish it off. Annoying little things. I don't mind Sandslash, you know. I think it's late. It's gone up and up. I think it's quite underrated, actually. To be fair, Sandslash. I think it's decent. It's not great, but I think it's all right. I'd take one if it came around. Ah, yes, finally we've gone up. We've gone up every time. Is that what happens in Magnus? I'm sure I thought it was just random, but. Anyway, how many times does that happen when they actually use Attract and it doesn't work? Not many. And it's just singing to me now. Assist. I mean, do you know what? Right. I don't know if I've rarely ever seen that happen, because like when it was in the anime and like May was using the anime contest, I was like, what is this move? Is that a real move? And obviously it is. But yeah, I think to be honest, you very rarely see it. Do I want the Marrow? No, I don't. I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna carry on with these guys. Sorry, you're going to get beat up. We're not fighting, you know. Like, it's not us doing it. Shroomish. Not a good start again. We're going to have to switch. I think we are at risk of Effect Spore, but it's something we're going to have to risk. Okay, Leech Seed. Hopefully Wingull can get this done pretty quick. Okay, that's good. 2 hit, that's good. Leech Seeding me again. You do that. I may be able to get it done. It's gonna be. With that, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that Leech Seed damage was enough. And the Effect Spore obviously puts me to sleep. I'm gonna have to switch. Because I don't. This Leech Seed is gonna be too much. I'm going to go Graveler, you know. I'm going to go Graveler. It's not done any other moves yet. It's just done Leech Seed. Oh my god. This is so annoying. Just wake up, please. Like, just please wake up. She's Leech Seed now. I need to hurry up and get this fight over with because this is just so annoying. It's more annoying than if it actually had a move to hurt me, to be honest. I woke up. Thank you. Right, magnitude 5. So is that what's happening here? It's just like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all that. I don't think... I'll be honest with you, I don't think Graveler can do it. I'm going to have to go back to Wingull again and just hope that it wakes up. Because this is just so annoying. Of course it Leech Seeds. Why would it Leech Seed when I've already got it on? Honestly, this thing, man, it's so annoying. Just please wake up. Oh. And the only other thing I've got resists it. It resists. I bet I can't even finish it off. It's just sleep still. Oh. And it's got absorbed, and it could have done that this entire time. Wingull is gonna go down. It's not, but you know what? It's gonna go down this. Why is it still asleep? How is this little thing, a stupid little seed or whatever it is, mushroom thing, doing all this stupid damage to me? I'm gonna risk Graveler, you know, because magnitude. Let's just go magnitude, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is ridiculously annoying. This is so annoying. Why is it using Spore again? Ugh. Oh my god, I can't cope. I will roar. I will get this thing out. This thing is so annoying. It's not doing anything. It's just ruining my day. Is all it's doing. It's putting everything to sleep, and then it's putting everything to sleep, and it's Leech Seeding me. Get it away from me. Right, Graveler's back in again. Don't care, he's coming back. If I'd have just had Wingull leading, that could have all been avoided. Oh, I'm going way over on this episode as well, for nothing. I think he's only got Spark that it can do to me. He might have Thunder Wave, I don't remember. Not on call, that's fine, we need magnitude anyway. Fast asleep because, you know, why would I wake up early? It's going to bring the Shroomish out again, and it's going to wreck my brain. At least it gets magnitude up anyway. That's that gone. There it is. There it is. I don't mind. I don't mind the Leech Seed, to be honest. Magnitude 7, come on. Let's just get this magnitude up. It's not enough, man. It's not enough. I don't care. Do you know what? I don't care. I wanted to see. I wanted to actually do something on this. It's gone down to 6 now. I wanted to do something in this, but I don't care anymore. Just finish me off. I don't want it anymore. This thing's ruined me. I do not care for this as well. I don't care. Just end it. Just end this now, so I can end this episode and be done with this. It's ruining me. It's wrecking my brains. 4. Oh, I can't just even go out with a 10. Please. I don't have anything. The one thing I did have that was good against it went down too early. But, I mean, it was still getting put to sleep and stuff. So, like... God, I hope I don't come across this Shroomish like this, actually, in the game. Okay, we're going to go out with a 9. That's fine. I will take that. But yeah, I hope I don't go down. I hope I don't come against a Shroomish like this in the actual game, because it will ruin the run. It will destroy it. Right, Electrike's in. You know what? I'm not gonna even bother thunder waving or anything. Just do something. Get this thing gone. If you can, it can't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is how the episode's at 10. But this thing is absolutely ruined my day, and it is 20 past. It's 9:20 in the morning, right? Saturday morning. And it's ruined me. I don't need this. I don't need this at all. I didn't care for this. I just don't. It's not fair. It's so annoying. It's just an annoying little mushroom thing. I don't care. I know I have one, and I really like Brandon, but I don't. I'm losing love for this thing. It's whittled me down to nothing. He's withdrawing it. Is he doing it to... I can't even do anything now. You do that. You do that, because you're not doing anything else. Just finish the job. Thank you. So annoying. That thing, man. You were right. You were right. I'll give you that. Thank you for participating. I'll return your Pokemon in exchange for our rental. Yes, take them back. I'm not coming back. Done. No wonder everyone was annoyed with this place. That stupid little mushroom ruining my life. Right, anyway, glad to get out of that building. Don't want to see that ever again. Anyway, it was a bit of a sour end to the video, but we are at the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. That would be very much appreciated. But in this episode, we have made our way to Slateport City, where we have finally delivered the Devon goods to Capt Stern. We've again defeated Team Aqua in whatever they were trying to do, and had a terrible time in the battle tent where Shroomish has just absolutely drained me. So, of any life that I have left playing this game right now. So yeah, we leveled up a few of our team members. But next episode we will be moving on north of here to Morville. It's a city, isn't it? Morville City. Anyway, Morville. Plenty of trainer fights to do there, new encounters, maybe even a gym battle. So plenty of stuff happening in the next episode. But as for this one, thank you again so much for watching this. I hope you have enjoyed it and the series so far. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.